What's up guys, in today's video I'll show you how to easily defeat those pesky Rey teams with Sion, and then I have another team that I've been using to easily defeat the Sion Kenobi and Sion Sith Trooper teams that are also causing problems for a lot of people. Now this Sion team with Han came about by accident. My guild member Sith Lord 666, who also has a YouTube channel of his own that I'll be putting a link in for below, we're testing out some Sion teams against everything Arena has to offer. Using Vader in place of Han, we easily dispatched the Rebels, Night Sisters, Sion Kenobi teams, but we ran into some problems with Rey. Sion is just too exposed, so we tried some double tank options before eventually settling with Han, and I'll show you exactly why I believe this is probably the better option if you're going to face Rey. Now, as you've seen through the video so far, my mods are really not that fast considering this is my Game Changer test account. These are a lot slower than most people are actually using in their arena teams, so this is a realistic battle. On top of that, my opponent's mods are actually considerably faster than mine, like most Rey teams will be. Immediately we want to stun Thrawn. Following Thrawn, we're going to fracture Kenobi. Now all of our attentions are going to be needed to turning towards R2. This is because his foresight and his stealth can often get in the way and cause problems when you're trying to get the damage going. We get a stun on him, stun him again. Okay, he's already gone, so we'll move to BB-8 now. I tell you, Sion's Taunt based on having pain on all of his enemies is such a handy feature. And honestly, from this point, it doesn't really matter which one of these we attack. We've already got this in the bag now. It's that quick. I think we'll probably deal with Rey. We'll get another fracture on Kenobi in a minute. Give some stun. There we go, that kept Thrawn at bay. Fracture. Alright, let's finish Rey off. Alright, so annihilate Kenobi and wrap this whole battle up then. Easily done. Now this team will serve you well in a huge majority of battles, even against faster opponents, as well as against the Sion Kenobi teams, Rebels, and even the Visas Ma being plugged into Rey teams. It'll pretty much beat any variation of the Rey squad that you'll come across, but it does have one weakness: Sion with Sith Trooper, which for whatever reason just eats this alive, and that's where my next team comes in. I have two videos of this team. This one is on my test account against a faster team with a max potential squad. Then I've got one on my main account as well with my actual arena team that is ridiculously slow compared to the rest of my shard, so you can see a more realistic variation. The key here is to get buff immunity on the second tank, get tenacity up, and then spread plague. Talzin's basic will then become a de facto AoE attack, and Palpatine is around to prevent healing or just stun the entire team. I've been using this team against my Empire heavy arena ever since the reworks came through, but the Sion Trooper team is considerably tougher to deal with. I do have a battle against the typical Empire team that I'll run at the end of the video. There's also using my main account, so you'll get an idea of just how well it performs against those builds too. Alright, here we go. Let's get the plague going. Stuns. Tenacity up. And now this is pretty much game over for them now. Sion's dealt with. Palpatine's gone. Spread a little bit more plague, make this a little easier. Tenacity up. And there we go. Now, had my team been as fast as their team, we would have likely got tenacity up off quicker than them. We would have got the play going faster. In general, it would have just been an even smoother battle. I'll now show you a more real world example using my main account against another Scion Trooper build that is 214 to 235 speed, except for the main tank. I'll also show you just how slow my team are in comparison. Now on Rex, you can see I'm relying on tenacity mods to help prevent being stunned, as that can really set you back against these Empire teams. My Palpatine is ridiculously slow. I do have the Zetas on him. They said it's 167. My Luke is miserably slow against most others. 1 Zeta. Just 218. Right, let's get into the battle now. It's exactly the same strategy you just saw. We're going to get buff immunity on the second tank as soon as we can. Alright, there we go. Tenacity up. We'll just go for that one. Not much choice. Nihilus has kind of set back a lot of my usual moves here. Right, let's get the plate going. Alright. Gonna work on Vader a little bit because my team aren't quite strong as they are on my test account. Alright, now. Some counters. Finish off Sion. Let's deal with Palpatine, I think. Goodbye, Vader. And that's exactly how this team performs against this troublesome squad. I'm going to show you the Empire team in a moment. One of the more usual teams you're likely to face if Sion's not quite made his way to your shard yet. Alright, now it's the same pattern with buff immunity on the tank. We do have a different obstacle in Thrawn. He can often fracture Luke, and there we go. Or Talzin, who are probably the two most important parts of the team. Ideally, I usually hope he fractures Kenobi or Palpatine, but evidently not that lucky today. We also had Rex stunned, so this is far from optimal. Alright, tenacity up. Oh nice, with some big stuns there. We've lost Palp already. Let's deal with, I think, Vader. Alright, he's finished. Spread some more plague. And there you go. There is no way to possibly lose this battle now, and that is the gist of how this team works. 3-star Talzin is fine, Kenobi doesn't need to be gear 12 or 7-star either. It's more about combining their movesets than the team power, which is why this works despite being considerably slower and weaker. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Come follow me and watch me live on Galaxy Heroes on Twitch 5 days a week. Check out the links in the description and leave any questions in the comments below or on my Discord.